Hello people, this is Baba Rakha, and today we're listening to In the Waiting Line by 07. Now, how I came across this song was by watching the epic TV series House and B, one of the most beautifully written House and B, and one of the most beautifully written television series, and every now and then I do feel the lack of companionship, waking up next to a beautiful woman and everything that the human experience has to offer. And during these times, in order to rationalize my deliberate choice to be alone, for my own sake, and at least until I'm successful enough to afford a relationship or something like that, I revert back to watching House MD, and just a few weeks ago I heard this song in one of the episodes, and I googled, and I don't know what 07 means. I'll have to search for that. Might as well. Let's see what 07 means. Meaning. No meaning, apparently. Okay. I guess it was just a random name they picked up. So right, let's listen to this song. It's a beautiful song.
Wasting my time in
There's something very profound about this. And, it's disturbingly painful what the songwriter, the lady, was going through and was trying to convey. There was one particular line that hit close to home. And I shall not scream, I'd rather not be seen. I mentioned this to my psychiatrist many years ago when I first finally broke down and caved, and thankfully, fortunately, I found a very, very good psychiatrist. She is amazing. She knew what was required, and I did tell her in the beginning, sometime later, that all I wished was to be invisible and forgotten. All I wished was to have never existed. And I shall not scream. I'd rather not be seen. Sort of similar to a line from another song called Amsterdam by Coldplay that I always it always hit close to home since the first time I heard it over a decade ago. I know I'm dead on the surface, but I'm screaming underneath. In the waiting line, 925. And I realized in the beginning there was this thing about how this white lady was made to feel guilty because of something she never did, but apparently she has to carry the guilt of her ancestors. This cannot go on, you know. There are definitely a few racist people. Racist people exist in all different ethnicities, all different scales of melanin. But to categorize only white people as racist is a grave mistake. And yeah, there are obviously a few white people who think they have the world at their hands, and they kind of do at this time, in the timeline of this planet, in the timeline of evolution, in the timeline of human evolution, in the timeline of civilizations and everything. Currently, the last few centuries, it's been of the white people. And this too shall pass. It's okay. Before that, there was someone else. Before that, the first civilization to ever exist, there was someone else. Those people are suffering now. And white people are the ones to inflict the suffering on them today. but then they don't realize that's going to be their fate once their day has passed. So it's all just entertaining to see, but yeah, it can be painful. There were some disturbing parts of the video that I would rather not interpret. Hey, regardless of race, ethnicities, and all, there are extremely bad people, let's call them, there, and there are some good people there too, regardless of which race, ethnicity it is. So one has to not take the lazy option in stereotypes and categorizations and everything. It does apply mostly, but it's also lazy because it doesn't apply every time. So unfortunately, in order to assess every case on an individual basis, it requires effort, and people are lazy. So yeah. Anyways, people, be well, take care. That's what I'm here. Bye.